Hello friends, you are watching the Central Asian Roads channel. Today we will show you a short film that we made almost by accident. We were planning a multi-day trip to the south of Kyrgyzstan, but an hour after leaving, our car began refusing to go so far. The traction disappeared when trying to accelerate at a speed of more than 80 kilometers per hour. It was quite risky to drive in this mode, both on highways and through several difficult mountain passes. So we decided to return home, and before that we would stop at the Orto-Tokoy reservoir. This reservoir is located on the border of the Issyk-Kul and Naryn regions, approximately halfway between the city of Balykchi and the village of Kochkor. Near the reservoir, in the gorge, is the small village of Orto-Tokoy. The reservoir was built in 1960 on the Chu River, in the place where the riverbed makes a U-turn, not reaching 5 to 6 kilometers to Lake Issyk-Kul. The purpose of the Orto-Tokoy reservoir is to irrigate the agricultural lands of the Chu Valley in Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan. Part of the volume of water in the reservoir belongs to Kazakhstan. The water level varies depending on its consumption and, of course, on the filling of the Chu River. Now, at the beginning of August, there is very little water in the reservoir. We've driven through here several times at different seasons and have seen the reservoir much fuller and also half frozen in winter. At the same time, we drive down to the water for the first time. We wanted to look at the reservoir earlier, but there was no time for this on our long routes. In addition, we have never seen an area where we can leave the highway to get to the shore. This time we started recording a little earlier than we decided to return. When we drove along the southern shore of Lake Issyk-Kul and entered the wide highway in the direction of Kochkor, approaching the Orto-Tokoy reservoir and once again restarting the engine, we noticed barely visible traces of the car on the surface consisting of stone and sand. We followed this trail and found that it led straight to a boat lying at the water's edge. After some time, the owners of the boat arrived, after we had managed to take several atmospheric pictures with their boat. Almost half the width of the shore is the former bottom of the reservoir. There will be water here again in the spring. The bottom is not as muddy as it seems at first glance. In some places, it is even quite hard. We are located far from the places where the Chu River flows in and out of the reservoir. According to the maps, the road approaches the shore just next to the place where the river flows out and turns to the northwest. The village is also there on that road. All this is hidden in a narrow gorge, which is not visible from the southern side. If possible, we will come here again when the water level is higher, and our stories about long road trips continue to appear as scheduled. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss an episode. For convenience, use our playlists. And if you want to see all the films before the usual release, sign up for a membership to the channel. This is very easy. Just click on the link and follow the instructions. We wish you a pleasant viewing.